Hi there and welcome back to my art channel. In today's video we're working on another little watercolor Christmas card, and today we're drawing and painting some snowflakes. And yeah, I think I would recommend that you probably trace them, because this took me more time than necessary, and they're not entirely symmetrical. Or you could just sketch it out. Maybe a more simple version as the smaller snowflakes would be better. That would save some time. And now I'm just doing the outlines with a little micron pen, so that I can rub away the messy pencil lines. I'm using a kneadable eraser just to erase those pencil lines now. And here I'm using some masking fluid and an old little paintbrush, and I'm just masking out the snowflakes so that I can paint over them and preserve the white of the paper. Masking fluid has dried. It's important not to use a hairdryer in this case, or you will bake the masking fluid into the paper. I'm using some washi tape to mask out a certain area of the painting, and this little strip I'm going to color with different shades of blue. I didn't pre-wet the paper, I'm just going to apply the watercolor right onto the paper without pre-wetting it and let it bleed into each other as I go. I'm using some ultramarine blue and then some cooler, nearly turquoisey blue. And using some water to help spread out the paint. And the cooler blue is good to give this a little bit of an icy feeling, and the ultramarine to give it some variation. Dabbing in some darker paint. If you don't have several different types of blue, you can just mix your blue with some brown or some other color just to get some different shades of blue. Paints I'm using are my Mission Gold watercolor paints. Here I'm dabbing in some darker paint. I think that was some Payne's Grey or something along those lines. Some kind of neutral tint. Just making sure that I have covered the entire paper, especially between the branches of the snowflake. Now I'm just splattering some paint onto the white portion of the painting to give it some interest. Just using some of the blue paints I've used before. Some darker blue now. And here I'm just making sure again that I have covered the entirety of paper that I wanted to cover with blue paint, because it kind of started to dry a bit unevenly. So, and now it's time to let all of that dry, and I'm preparing my brush, washing it out, and starting to pre-wet some of the metallic paint. That's important with metallic paint, to not be frustrated to pre-wet it. So now my blue paint has dried, I'm taking off the washi tape. Obviously, I wasn't quite happy with the amount of splatters. I put some more splatters on the portion of the painting that was previously covered with washi tape. And now I'm applying some golden paint to one of the snowflakes. I must admit I'm not quite happy with this portion of the painting. I should have probably stayed with accents there instead of using so much golden paint on that corner, like I did with the other snowflakes, just kind of making a shadow with the golden paint. That's what I would recommend now. And I'm splattering some golden paint and adding shadows to each branch, let's say, of the snowflake. Trying to blow out some of that golden paint to make it look better. I don't know if that helped. Adding some little golden stars here and there. Nice thing about golden paint is it's opaque, so you can apply it on top of the already dark paint and it can still be seen. So now I'm trying to rub off the masking fluid and making a bit of a mess of it. To be a bit careful to not ruin the white paper that you've tried to preserve with a dirty finger. Work out okay in the end. Rub off all the crumbs. And again I'm adding some golden some golden watercolor paint to some bits that I might have forgotten earlier. And here's some darker gold on the little snowflake that's already covered in gold paint. And now I'm using a light, cool blue to just give the snowflakes some body. Not entirely white, just a bit of a shade. another metallic paint. I think this was a light blue for some more little stars. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and please remember to give me a thumbs up and possibly subscribe. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.